Shalom and welcome to Cuppa Torah. My name is Hannah Tamar and today's Cuppa is yogi, stress relief with honey and lavender. I personally need this Cuppa today because I am stepping out of my comfort zone like I talked about in my last video, and I'm recording myself. So here's to a good strong cup. And let's learn a little bit about Torah. I want to focus this week's Torah portion, which is Vayikra. It's Leviticus 1:1 through 5:6. And it talks about the burnt offerings for sins. A lot of Jews these days don't understand what it pertains to them because we don't burn offerings for our sins anymore. So why bother even reading this portion? But I don't want to go really into detail about that. I want to focus on the first word, just the first word, Vayikra. Now, I'm getting most of my information from aish.com. I think it's called the tiny Alef or the small Alef. I will put that in the links below if you would like to read about it and get your interpretation of things. But this is how what I perceived as when I read this Torah portion. So Alef is the first Hebrew letter in the alphabet, and it also in numerical form is number 1. So a lot of Jews think that Alef represents God because God is one. We also say this in the Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. God is one. So today we're just going to focus on Alef as being God. Now, in Torah, there are 3 font sizes that most people don't know. There is the 12-point font, which is probably most of the Torah, but in some cases there are bigger letters, and then there's our smaller letters. Vayikra is one of those that has the small letter, like an 8-point font of an Alef right at the end. So if you take away that little small Alef, the word turns into Vayikar. I forgot to say, Vayikra means and he calls. So if you take that Alef away, it's Vayikar, which means that he accidentally did it, or he accidentally calls. Like he accidentally. Say I took a glass of water and I accidentally spilt it on the table. I bumped it and I spilt it. That was an accident. So that would be Vayikar. Now, if you take that small Alef, which we talked about it being God, so you take God, and I'm a very visual person, so I like to think of like my Alef, my God, on my shoulder, like Jiminy Cricket, saying like, you need to take responsibility for what you're done. So we take that Alef and put it on our shoulder. The word turns into the Vayikra, which is like on purpose he calls on purpose, so it's not an accident anymore. You add God to it and it's on purpose. So this glass of water that I had talked about, I accidentally tipped it over, but I still need to clean up my mess. I need to go and get a paper towel, go and get a cloth, and I need to wipe off the table and probably spilled it on the floor. So I need to wipe it off the floor. So I need to take responsibility for my actions. And that Alef, God on my shoulder, is telling me, like, you need to take responsibility. Even if it was an accident, I still need to clean it up. I still need to take responsibility for what I've done. So today, this week, I want us to focus on taking responsibility and opening up our world and seeing that, things aren't all on accident. Like, it's on purpose. Most of our things are on purpose. So even if you think you're doing something by accident, is it really by accident or is it on purpose? So here's to a good strong cup of tea. Again, mine is stress relief because I need it. Let's see what kind of cup you're drinking today, and let's see where this conversation goes. Shalom.